kind of spinning this morning. I didn't take it off of the house connection. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Friday, happy Friday. We got some rain coming down on us this morning, but the sun is shining as well. So I'm hoping maybe it's just a cloud that's over this area at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and get started anyway. Hope my phone don't mess up on me. But anyway, welcome in. Happy Friday. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been a whirlwind of a week. I know I didn't show back up on Thursday. They called me in to work. So today I figured our conversation would just kind of be about work-life balance and talking about working and doing YouTube and, you know, looking out for our health and all that good stuff. So, yeah, Yaya's doing pretty good. I'm happy to be here today. Ooh, the sun is out already and it's beaming. And I'm wet. So how have you guys been? Thank you for joining. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you in. We're on a lifestyle change, plant-based, healthy eating challenge and changing our life. And every day that I can get out here now, we're just talking about a lot of different benefits of food and benefits of exercise and walking and the benefits of looking out for our own health and making sure we make our doctor's appointments and that we understand our bodies better and that we understand our uh, um, numbers, blood numbers, when we have to go get a blood draw. So we're just talking about all things health, all things happy, all things positive, all things peaceful. Welcome in, Boss Lady Denise. How are you? Thanks for joining. I was just telling everybody that was listening, whew, Yaya's on a journey. Today we just gonna talk about, oh, my friend is out walking, so he's walking in the rain as well. I walked out and didn't realize I had the blinds open when I left, but I didn't stare out to realize that it was raining, but the sun is out also. So hopefully it's just a cloud that's over us for a moment. But I wanted to get a few steps in this morning. Y'all know I started that part-time job, so it's really been consuming me. Meaning they have a schedule, but they've called me in a few times when it was my days off. So I kind of chuckle about that because, I mean, it's a positive in the fact that, you know, people realize you have a good work ethic. And, I done worked for, what, 50 something years since I was 16 when I had my first job. She just backing out. She ain't even looking. She could have ran me down. Anywho, I'm going to stay positive today. Welcome in, Lynn's Life Lesson. Thank you for joining. Hey, Miss Patty, how are you? I'm at it this morning. We in the rain, but we out here. Happy Friday to each and every one of y'all. Today, we're just going to talk about, and hopefully I'm hoping you guys can drop me some good tips about working and living your life. Because, yeah, this has been a journey too. Not only the plant-based eating and the getting my walk in every day, but now that I'm working this part-time job, as I was just saying, they called me in on both of my days off this week. And I'm on call for today, but I patted on her when I walked out yesterday and said, do your best not to call me tomorrow. And I laughed because I am scheduled to work Saturday. but I've worked every day this week, so um, that's why you haven't seen me go live, except for I think I might have went live Tuesday because I didn't have to go in till later. But generally they have me coming in at 8 o'clock. But they respect me and they respect, my work habits. And it's a lot of young people that work there. And so I get in there and mind my business and do my job. And I like to stay busy for my 4 hours. Sometimes I work 6 hours. And usually they ask me to stay longer. Um, but I just do my business and keep busy so that, the time goes. And plus, I care about what my work look like when I leave. And I told y'all this is my first time working in this type of retail environment. But I'm kind of a little bit OCD, so it works well for me to keep them shelves organized, you know what I'm saying? And I've been in customer service all my life for my professional job behind the phone, but I do know how to talk to people. And so they keep me on that register a lot too. Uh, and it seems like the customers like me and stuff, so I'm happy about that. And plus I'm getting my goal met as well for my purpose for taking this job on. I said for the next year I was going to come out of retirement and work for a year for my special little project that I got for myself of buying me a little piece of land so I can grow my own vegetables on it. So, welcome in, Wanda. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Glad you guys are talking to each other. Thanks for checking in on me. Uh, I was on your live, I think it was yesterday, Wanda, evening, but I don't know that I commented. I be so tired, y'all, when I get in. My feet be hurting. I'm not used to, you know, standing on my feet. Like I said, I sit behind a desk most of my life, standing on my feet, but I keep moving. I finally got me a watch, so I am thrilled today to be out here walking because I want to see how many steps I get in from walking my little path that I have set out for myself here at home. But when I do work like about 4 hours, I'm getting in about 5,000 steps. And when I work like a 6.5 hour shift, I noticed this week that I'm getting about 8,000 steps. So sometimes I take the long way around in the store, just, or I'll help people a little extra if they ask for something by taking them to the aisle where it's at, so I can just keep on getting my steps in since I haven't been able to walk every day. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. Hey, how you doing?
Went to my heart doctor yesterday. He
Yeah,
said, you're,
everything's good. Oh, I'm so happy for you.
yeah, he's like, you're one of my very few patients that done so good in 2 years. He's like really impressed.
Well, good. I'm glad for you.
And I'm sure walking's helped a lot.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I keep on waiting the same, but at least it's muscles or something.
That's right. And the insides are feeling good.
Yeah,
We don't always get what we want on the outside, but
yeah,
still,
yeah.
it'll
This
come.
this point, I don't care how I look outside.
As long as you feel good.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
health comes first.
Yes,
You
right.
could look good and be all messed up inside.
Absolutely. That's what I be telling them. Okay, bye. That's my friend that be out here walking. And some of y'all that have been following me on this journey, one day he stopped by and was telling me what had happened to him, his medical thing. He had a heart attack, basically. And I think he told me he was early 50s, maybe. And he walks like 5 miles. And I do my two and a half, but we walk the same path. He's going one way and I'm going the other, so I'm always glad to see him out here in the morning. But he had told me what he had been through, and he was walking that same amount when all of a sudden the doctor said it was just one of those things. His heart just did something weird on him one day, and they found him in his place. And Anyway, got him to the hospital, and they really pronounced him dead. Well, he was no, he said he was hooked up for, like, I don't know, several days. And then they told his family that, that was it. And so then they started disconnecting him, and his heart started beating. Oh, his finger moved. That's what it was. His finger moved. And they was like, oh my goodness. And so, all the panic and everything happened. And he said he just opened his eyes and his dad was there. And so he said he was asking his dad where was his mom. And his dad didn't say anything. But then after he was a little bit more clear-headed, he realized, what time it was, what day it was, and all that kind of stuff later. But he said his mom had since passed several years, you know. He had to learn to walk, talk. He had to learn to just do everything all over again. Anyway, he's back. He's out here. I think this was like maybe a year or so ago. So he was just now telling me that he had his doctor's appointment yesterday to his heart doctor, and that he gave me the okay sign. His doctor said, you are one of the few patients that I have that, have recovered the way that you have. And he was giving credit to the fact that he's out walking. He's not a big guy. I mean, his stomach might be just a little bit, but I barely could tell it. So he was saying that, he said, but he hadn't lost any weight. And he never was a big guy. But anywho, that's why we were saying the outside doesn't always make you. It's how you're feeling on the inside, As long as we are trying to. I made it back around to the front of the starting point, y'all, so I'm at half a mile. I'm going to keep on going. I got my water sitting over here on the car, but I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, and it stopped raining, so like I always tell y'all, keep pushing forward at whatever you do, through whatever trial you might feel that you're going through. And the rain was coming down. Good morning, how are you?
Doing great.
Great.
Got a little wet, but
Absolutely.
you know what? It's refreshing.
Yes, ma'am. You have a good day.
You too, hon.
Thank you. Um, Distracted me. I forgot what I was saying. Hey, Joshua. Hey, Wellness with Frugal Mom. I was glad to catch a bit of you this morning while I was getting ready. Hey, my friend Deborah Garrett. How are you? I know I haven't been on much, but I just wanted y'all to know. And happy Friday to everybody. So it did stop raining. So whatever we doing in life, we got to just keep pushing through. As the lady just said, she said, I got a little wet. I said, yeah. She said, but it was refreshing. Absolutely. And that's one of the benefits of out walking. You get this fresh air, especially when you come out early in the morning before that humidity kicks in. It's a nice little breeze here in Florida this morning. And the rain kind of clears the air up a bit. And so, you get that good fresh air going through your lungs. And as Dr. Destiny always tells us, you walk straight up, okay, heel toe. Don't hunch over. That lets that air come in, inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. That opens your lungs up, and that gives you some really good energy and the capacity to keep moving, right? So that's what we're doing this morning. So I said today I wanted you guys, if you could drop in the comments some good tips for me, since I'm working part-time, trying to keep up with my YouTube and trying to keep up with my lifestyle change. It's thrown me off the end of this month, you know, but I'm getting in here when I can get in here. And not only that, the job that I took that for a purpose, and that was to keep me moving through the day. Do y'all really think y'all want to be up working in a store Not really, although I do enjoy it. So it's giving me something. And I'm glad that I was led to this particular store because I had tried another one. I was going to go to another one that's a little closer to the house. But I ended up with this one that's not too far from the house. But y'all know I told you my purpose was to not only take this income and it goes directly into an account that I don't touch. I don't have no cards for or nothing. And it's just direct deposit. And that money's going to just keep accumulating there for the next year. And then that's the money, instead of me tapping into my other monies from retirement, that's the money that I want to use to buy me a little piece of property, or us a piece of property, so that maybe a quarter acre, half an acre. I'm not going to start out no big. I'll start out small. And because I want to have a place to start expanding and growing my own food. And maybe even get some chickens. Tim gonna have to help me on the chicken thing. There's a few things I can do, but I don't know if I can be out there letting them kind of peck on me and touching on them and stuff. But I would love to have my own eggs. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that pans out. Y'all gotta stay with me through this rest of this year and part of next year, so we can go out and start property shopping and then go through the process of obtaining our own property, land. But I want to start growing my own, so I need space. So yesterday I did take out some time. And y'all know all this stuff that I've been doing, I'm just so happy. And I'm not trying to brag, but I am patting myself on the back because I can be a procrastinator. And I've been that way a lot of my life, just procrastinating, even though I have accomplished things. But I could have accomplished so much more had I not been such a procrastinator. But this whole walking thing, it's got benefits to it. It's got more benefits to it than um, just the losing the weight. It's got some mental health benefits to it because you are fixing your brain. I'm allowing my brain to really, really, truly work and to thrive and come up with all kind of things and ideas, and I just have so much energy to think. And all of this that I've been doing, I am getting my rest because I know it's beneficial to get your rest. My body do. My body is sore at times, but it is getting better. But I am juggling all of these things that I'm doing. You know, I really truly am juggling them. And doing YouTube, going to work part-time, tending to my home, and we in the middle of repainting inside. And so it's just like, I know Tim think this girl done really went crazy. He always thought I was I was a little touched because I'm always wanting to do a little this, a little that. Y'all know that's how we got to Florida. Y'all just up and said, hey, I want to move to Florida. But yeah, so starting out, I'm redoing my living room. And I wanted to paint it. Fresh coat of paint on it. I want everything to be fresh, you know? I'm out here walking so I can be fresh, okay? And at my job, I want to be fresh every day when I go in there and nice and friendly to everybody. That's my way of giving back. I'm on the back side, heading around to the side now. And then once we get through this side part, we'll be back to the front, take a few more steps to get to the starting point, and then we'll have hit our mile. Whew. So I know I'm rambling off at the mouth this morning, but It's been a few days since I done did this particular walk. So I was just walking in the store, so I'm trying to make sure I get it in. Hey, Angela Gardening Delight. Thank you for joining this morning. I appreciate you popping in, checking on the old girl. Whew. But yeah, as I was saying, this walking has just some phenomenal benefits to it. And the other thing that I'm pleased with, I see some of my friends from YouTube, and I've been trying to catch people's channels and pop in. And it's not like before. I could really be in the comments a lot. I try to say, hey, if I don't comment back, it's not because I'm not trying to talk to you. It's just that I'm juggling things. But I want to say hi as well and let you know that I got you running and I'm listening to what you're saying. But I see a few of my YouTube friends, when I go check in on them on their channel, they talking about health. They're talking about moving. And that makes me so happy. I am so thrilled. Okay, I am so thrilled to hear that the word is spreading. Our health is our wealth. And it's so easy in this society that we live in to succumb to it in the matter of just fitting in and following. Sometimes we don't even realize we're being a follower. You know, you see these new fads come out, not just in clothing, but in our mindset and how we're living our life. And then we start thinking, hey, my bestie's doing it. My neighbor's doing it. That's what's being talked about in the news. That's what's being talked about on my favorite TV show. You know, that's what the trending thing is being talked about on social media. And so we think that there's something to that. Not, okay? So don't fall for the okey doke. We got to really tune into our own belief system and find our balance in life, okay? Get our life on track. Not be a follower, but be a leader within ourselves. Lead ourselves. Okay, I'm to the front. We just hit a couple more steps and we will have hit our mile. I'm gonna stop and give me a little bit of water at the car here. Y'all know I set my water bottle on the car. And then I can try to catch up on the chat right quick. And then we're gonna go for another half a mile. Whew. Hey y'all. Hey Pescatarian. Hey K Renee. Hey everybody, I missed y'all so much. I truly have. When I go back and look at my chat so I can send out my post to say thank you, I see people that I have missed. And I apologize for that if I don't have them in that post. So I'm trying to scroll slowly, make sure I hit y'all. Thank y'all all so much for taking your time to come and walk with me this morning. I appreciate the support and the help. I think I said hello to everybody. If I didn't shout out your name, just say, hey, Yaya, I'm with you. I'm still here with you. Let me get me some water in, y'all. Ooh, wait. That breeze feels good. Let me see if I can set y'all down without getting my phone all wet. Hang on. Get me a couple drink sips in. Water never tastes so good. Gotta keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Whew. So, before I forget, let's see, today is what, the 28th or something? My bestie's coming into town, one of my besties. She's from St. Louis. Y'all seen her on my Thursday vibe session. We like to talk about all different kind of topics. And so she'll be in Sunday, and she's staying for a couple of weeks. So we'll probably be ramping back up that Thursday vibe session while she's here, and come up with us some good topics to talk about with you guys. And not only that, uh, we are, y'all, can you believe it? We about to hit August already. My, does time fly when we're having so much fun. So I'm gonna keep walking because I'm probably about 5, 6 days behind the 31-day count for July. So I want to make sure that I meet that commitment, not only to myself, but to you guys as well. Because I had committed to walk 31 days, and that was from the 1st of July. So through the whole month of July. So I am going to, in August, also be walking periodically as well, and I'll go live. Um, Probably end up being like for about a week, about 7 days, because I'm behind, I think, 5 or 6. Anyway, and I told you a couple lives ago that I'm changing up the month of August, and I'm going to start on my exercise journey at the gym. So I did go to the gym, a few days ago, Tim and and I did record, but I ain't had time to drop no recordings or edit nothing. No short, not even any shorts. I was just gonna throw a short out there so you guys know I had went to the gym. But what is this guy doing? Little bus that pick up people. They come inside the complex. Okay, so my plan for August is it'll be based on my work schedule, but I am gonna try to record. I don't know how much I'll be able to go live, even though I love going live, especially at the gym. I might be able to do it every now and then to show you guys my exercise program that I'm gonna put together. But yeah, I'm gonna start working out at the gym, building muscle. So that's the new next thing. And I'm gonna start putting out more videos and probably make them premieres of food that I'm eating, so I can share that with you guys, because I want to stay in touch with you. And then, as I said, on my days off, I'm gonna get up and come out and do what we've been doing, walking in the morning at the same time, 7:30, after Wellness with Frugal Mama. So I don't have everything etched in stone, but just make sure your notifications are on. Welcome in, everybody. If you just came in, I'm just chatting today and trying to keep you guys up on what's going on over here at Yaya's Best Life, that I'm still around. I'm still moving. And that's all I want y'all to do, is to keep on moving and get that euphoric benefit of energy and life in our body. Because that's what we were put here for, is to live life and to be good neighbors. All that other stuff that we do, and it's okay that we do it, part of living life in this world, but my opinion, our purpose was to be here and to be good to each other and to share with each other and to help each other. Because none of that other stuff can we take with us. But we most certainly can leave an impact on each other with kindness and love and teaching one another. Would you agree? We can't take the cars, we can't take the clothes, we cannot take the money, okay? We cannot take that with us when we leave this earth. But we certainly can leave a legacy of knowledge, right? I think so. I think each and every one of us want our grandkids, our great-grandkids, our great-grands to be up and moving and out and walking. I think we want our kids and we want to leave a legacy of kindness. And that they have the ability to have compassion for others. And maybe one day we will see this world rid of homelessness and poverty, which it should not be, right? And we have to be healthy in our own mind, in our own bodies, to be able to share with others. Whew. I'm about round on this backside. The sun is coming through. Y'all can see, as I always do, I'm sweating them toxins out of my body, sweating them old dead cells out of my body so that the new ones can regenerate and give me strength and energy. Whew. Hey, Brian. Good to see you. Excuse me. Thank you for stopping in. You can tell when you're doing something. All them gases bubble up in your body and you get rid of them. Your body lets you know when you're doing well, when you're doing it right. Oh, Lord. Hang on, y'all, just for a second. Hello?
Hey, good morning. You up?
Sorry about that, y'all. I had a phone call come in. Hey, Tamika Davis. I can hardly see the screen. Hey, Tamika Davis, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. Sorry about that. Hold up there. But I'm walking right now, so I told him, I said, I got to call you back. It was from the job, but I don't know what they wanted, but they're going to have to wait till I finish this walk. Okay? Sometimes we got to put what we doing first. And I've been putting them first, which I don't mind, and I enjoy going in there. But right now I'm out here, we talking and we walking. And we're going to get this in today. So, distracted me. I forgot what I was rambling about. I think just about life. And that's what our topic is today. So I hope y'all dropping some tips for me to go back when I go back and look at through the comments to get who was on today so I can send you out a thank you that y'all dropping me tips about what I need to be doing to keep juggling the things that I'm juggling right now. And it's a good juggle. It's not a bad juggle. It's just that I want to get better and proficient at it. Working a part-time job, doing YouTube, taking care of my household. Got a whole husband at home. So y'all, they got a mate, you know. You got to be there for them too. So, and then I got my grandkids every time I get ready to lay down. Because, you know, they West Coast time, so they 3 hours behind. So my grandson is always calling. Or either my granddaughter is calling, because, you know, they on summer break. She's 16. And my grandson is 11. And he'll never want to get up and do nothing except for play video games. So she's calling so I could get him rousted up. Because my son works for the school district. So he's doing summer school teaching. I think he probably got about another week of it left. So he always tell him, I'm going to give you a little something, but this is the things I need to have done while I'm gone. And my granddaughter, she's 16, she'll do what she need to do. It's that bad one, that 11-year-old one. So I have to roust him up. And he be trying to negotiate with me, y'all. Well, yeah, if I do this, will you do that? I said, look, I'm not negotiating with you, boy. What's wrong with you? Okay, we're around the front. So we got a mile and a half in. And I am tired. Ooh, stop for a second. Ooh. But I am going to go ahead. I upped my game today, so I did walk a little faster. Let's see, somebody new here. MT Creative Kitchen. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining this morning. So, we had a mile and a half, and let me see. I got 4,412 steps in. I got to learn how to read this watch. But I'm going to keep going, and we're going to go ahead and get us 2 miles in today. So we'll make one more loop. We make this one more loop kind of as a semi-brisk walk with a cool down after we get around the backside. And we will have gotten our 2 miles in. Then we'll see how many steps 2 miles got us today. But yeah, my grandson be trying to get over. So then I have them to juggle them in, you know. And everything we do is over FaceTime. And sometimes he call and he just want me to be on the phone while he's playing his video game. So I chat a little bit and I be trying to get off. And then he was like, well, can you just stay on? I said, well, you want me just to listen to you while you playing your game? He's like, yes. So you know what? You know that taps me. So I'm like, okay. So then I have to change up what I'm doing and just, you know, kind of sit down and take a moment. And usually it's about 10, 15 minutes. Then he done with Yaya. Because he's like, okay, well, my friend is calling. I'm like, so you gonna put me down after you done wanted me to change my schedule up. Now your friend is calling, so you got to go. Kids and grandkids at that. But I'm happy to spend that 15 minutes with him. So anyway, for those that just came in, yeah, today we just talking. We just talking about life. I hope people are dropping me comments, some good tips that they have for me. How to, like I said, juggle doing YouTube and juggle this new part-time job I got and juggle keeping my house clean. spending time with my husband, spending time with myself. You know, I used to, I used to always say on YouTube when I was making my videos, if I had to work, I don't know if I would be doing YouTube, because YouTube takes up a lot of time as well. Sorry, sweat in my eyes. But it's been fun. I got me some notebooks. It's a tip. I got me some notebooks where I kind of outline what my day is going to look like. I use my calendar on my phone for my work schedule or any appointments that I have, doctor's appointments that I have. And I set my alarm an hour ahead. So I use my phone for that so I can help keep myself on track. And not only that, I document what I'm doing. So buy you one of those little tablets, they got all the school stuff out. So everything is a pretty good price now. And it's my journal. I tell you one thing that's been a change for me is working these kind of hours that I've been working. And balancing that with my healthy eating. Okay. And y'all know I do intermittent fasting as well. And so that first couple of weeks when I started working a couple of weeks ago, I got off track with my intermittent fasting because I was working uh, at night. But now they got me strictly on days, and that's what I had asked for when I interviewed. I told them my preference was to work days. I felt I could balance my what I have to do better. So they did implement that. So the next couple of weeks will get better at what I'm doing because I just been working during the day. But get you a notebook and whatever is important to you. It might not be that you're changing your eating or exercise lifestyle, but maybe you're changing something financially. Maybe you're changing something that has to do with your family. It's time to get the kiddos ready for school. Maybe you want to get organized at what your routine is going to look like when schools start, whether you work in the home, outside of the home, or not. Document it. Write it down. Like I said, put it on your refrigerator. If you got things you want them kids to do and you're trying to teach them to take control of their own lives, sit down with them. Plan it out. Have them tape it on their wall in their bedroom or whichever bathroom they use. Have them tape it up, put it up there so that they can be responsible for what they're doing. Maybe you want to start meal prepping to help with your routine, daily routine. So start getting that in order, what that's going to look like for you. We on the backside. Only got one eye open, so y'all know I can't look at the chat and wipe my face. Ooh, jeez. Ooh. Ooh. About to get it in. I hope y'all up and moving or got a plan today for something. Whether you're inside of the house, get a chair and hold on to it. And just stand there and do marching. Hold it on to the chair. Do that for about 5 minutes. My mom called me the other day, y'all. I think I told y'all before how my mama is. And we had a good little conversation. and I'll be talking to her about health and stuff. And we've talked about it on this channel. Sometimes we think after we get a certain age that we're supposed to just sit back and eat bonbons because we done lived our life, raised our kids, helped raise our grandkids in some cases. And we think we're supposed to just lay back. No, we not. The way you keep living is you keep moving. Okay, we made it on the backside. The way you live is you keep moving. And my mom hates walking. She hates drinking water. So me and my sisters, we on her all the time. And she always throws up to me, well, I'm 83. And I told her the other day in a nice way, because she can get all mean and everything. I said, and your point is, and so then she kind of didn't say nothing. She knows I'll get on to the other ones, be tipping around. I'm the oldest, her oldest girl. And I said, and your point is, what do you think? What does that mean? Are you telling me you're supposed to stop living just because you're 83? You know? I said, you're supposed to live till you're 103. And she got quiet on the phone, y'all. She got quiet on the phone. I threw that 103 on her. I didn't say 93. I said, and you're supposed to live. I'll see you. This is my last loop. You as well. I said, you're supposed to live till you're 103. So I said, Mama, all you got to do is you cannot sit crisscross applesauce watching Gunsmoke. That's for those of you that don't know. That's an old cowboy movie from when I came up from the 50s, 60s. Watching Bonanza. That's another old cowboy movie. So you can't sit there and watch TV all day. I said you got to get up and get moving. They got a nice sized backyard. And so I encourage you to walk in the backyard if you don't want to go out to the street and walk. Sometimes her legs hurt. Even though my mom is mobile and she's not a heavy set lady at 83. She can move, she just chooses not to. So we trying to get her moving. And I just keep telling her, we want you to be around for a lot longer. You're supposed to enjoy 83. That doesn't mean you stop living. And I had to get wrapped around that at 65. I thought when I retired, shoot, I didn't work for 40, 45 years straight. I'm supposed to sit back and put my feet up, flick through the TV channel, eat what I want to eat. Nope, not. That's not what life is about. That's falling into the system that man has created, not what God created. For us to live and show our thankfulness for this life he gave us, right? So that's what we're doing every day that we show up, that we get up. We say thank you for raising me this morning. Now I'm going to show up for you. I'm getting up. I'm going to take care of this body that you so graciously gave me. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to be kind to others. Okay? So y'all, we got a few more steps and we will have hit 2 miles today. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful to y'all for walking with me. Thankful for y'all talking to each other and encouraging each other. Yay! Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Okay, y'all. Whew. As I say in each live, y'all want to know what 2 mile success looks like? It's sweaty. Be a little salty, but we did it. Okay. Okay, I see y'all. Right, Creative Kitchen. Word. Top of the morning to you. Thanks. African Dreaming, what's up? How y'all doing? Thanks for popping in on us. I don't always be looking at the chat when I'm walking because y'all know it be taking everything in me to get that 2 miles in. Whew. I must have ate. What did I eat? Something. My hands are a little swollen, so I had something that had too much salt in it. But right quick before I go, once you get on your journey, you will know your body so much better. And you'll know when you tapped into something that you should not have eaten that was maybe too salty or whatever. Because once you get out there and you get to exercising, it's going to show itself. Okay? And I know we're not going to be perfect all the time in what we do. I'm not perfect in my eating all the time, y'all. You know, yaya dibbles and dabbles every now and then. But it's the amount that we do. Okay? And I think I ate some chips yesterday. Had some chips. And I think that's why my hands look fat. That's that salt. But all that does is it say, okay, yeah, you cheated on that. And you put some of them chips in your mouth. You know what it does to you. So don't do that no more. You know, make sure you manage how you're doing that. Which I got to drink a whole bunch of water today based on that situation. But anyway, I am not perfect by far. I'm just trying to do my best and be healthy, keep a smile on my face, stay around for my son, my husband, and my grandkids, and keep passing on what little knowledge that I do have and sharing it with you guys. So, y'all keep moving. Y'all stay busy. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. I told you how the schedule's going to change. So, just make sure your notifications is on. Y'all can come by and say hey to me and check in on me as y'all have been this whole month of July. And I appreciate that so very much. Those that have been riding with me every day that I have been out here walking. And yes, the little job, the little part time I got now has changed things, but we're gonna be in the gym starting the 1st of August. So I'm gonna be trying to get strong and build muscle, and let that work on my tummy too, and just try to keep on getting better and getting better. And I want y'all to keep on getting better at what y'all choosing to do as well. So, as I say in each and every video or live, time is our most precious commodity. So make sure each and every one of you value. That's the key word. You hear me? Value your time. Spend your time wisely with yourself, your family, and those that are closest to you. And until I see y'all again in the next live or in the gym, y'all be safe, be kind to each other, okay? And if you can reach out and touch somebody, it doesn't always have to be monetarily, but with a smile or the nod of your head when you're in the grocery store or when you're out on your walking journey. That's what we're here for. We're here to be kind to each other, okay? Because none of that other stuff can we take with us. So if you can share, then share. So until I see y'all again, deuces, y'all. Bye, y'all. I will see you in the YouTube streets. I'm out here watching. Bye, y'all.